So yesterday we discussed about the power tools and hand tools, how to use and what are the incidents will happen if we not use properly, and how to keep it in a safe place. So these all things were discussed yesterday.
Okay, thank you. Good.
Yeah.
Any other inputs from others? Right. So today we are going to discuss the topics. Which is very important. And also it is very useful in our personal life as well. Just let me know once you are able to see my screen. Just sharing it.
It's visible, sir.
Yeah, it's visible. Thank you. Yeah. Just taking a quick recap of yesterday's session. Yesterday, we have seen different types of hand tools and portable power tools. As I mentioned yesterday, the hand tools, the tools which are operated, used by using the human energy, and the portable power tools which are driven or which are working depending on an external energy, which may be an electrical, pneumatic, or other kind of energies. So we have seen about different uh, kinds of tools and their application, and also we were discussed about the selection criteria, and we were discussed about how to handle those tools, and also we were discussing about what are the various causes which leads to injuries, and also we have discussed about the safety precautions to be followed while handling those tools. Today we'll talk about the ergonomics of machine guarding. So whatever the mission design which is doing, how an ergonomics can be considered, and what is the importance of these ergonomics during the mission guarding or while designing a mission. అంటే ఏంటంటే ఏదైనా ఒక వస్తువుని ఒక పరికరాన్ని డిజైన్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఈ ఎర్గనామిక్స్ ని ఎలా కన్సిడర్ చేస్తారో, ఎందుకు వాటిని మనము దృష్టిలో పెట్టుకొని పనిచేయాలి అనేది. ఎనీ ఐడియా what is mean by ergonomics?
So the comfortable way of the things which we are using, if it is comfortable for us, that is meant as ergonomic.
Okay, you mean to say that whatever the tools or the equipments you are comfortably able to access or comfortable to perform activity, those tools
Yes,
you are
sir.
telling it is ergonomically designed.
Yeah.
Am I right, Girija? Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Sir, my
other
name is
inputs?
Rajni, sir.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry,
Okay.
Rajni. Yeah.
Okay.
What about others? In previous year, we have one student actually, Girija. I'm referring to.
Working position.
Okay.
Working position. Okay. Any other inputs? That is also, yes, key factor, working position in ergonomics. Basically, these are the two words actually, ergo plus nomics. Ergo means, and the work, nomics will be the rules, how you are performing the rules properly or how you are fitting an activity to the worker. Generally, people misunderstood the concept, the objective of this ergonomics is how you are fitting a job to your workman, not your fitting a worker to your activity. అంటే ఏంటంటే ఏదైనా ఒక పని ఉన్నప్పుడు ఈ పనిని ఒక వ్యక్తికి కంఫర్టబుల్ గా ఎలా డిజైన్ చేయాలి అన్న దాని గురించి ఈ ఎర్గోనామిక్స్ అనేది వచ్చింది. ఎక్కడ మనిషిని తీసుకెళ్లి పనిలో పెట్టడం కాదు, అంటే పనిని ఫిక్స్ చేయడం కాదు. ఈ పని ఏదైతే ఉందో దాన్ని ఈజీగా ఎలా చేయొచ్చు ఒక వ్యక్తి అనేవాడు. ఓకే, నౌ విల్ సీ how this ergonomics is going to help us. Maybe by seeing the picture itself, it is self-explanatory. What are the issues in these pictures, left and right? What kind of
Sir, in
issues?
the right posture, the person is sitting in a straight manner, and he can able to see the screen at a comfortable way. But in the left side, the person is struggling to sit properly.
Yeah, good observation. Generally, if you observe even ourselves, we will be always in this posture, which is in the left side posture. Most of the time, we'll be sitting in this posture.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Hariram.
सर तो आज थोड़ा लेट से ज्वाइन किया सर, थोड़ा बाहर चला गया था सर, ऑफिस से लेट
ठीक
हुआ।
है, अच्छी बात है। हम लोग अभी शुरू किया है, ठीक है, तो सेकंड स्लाइड है, ठीक है, थैंक्स मच।
ओके ओके।
मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम हम लोग इसी पोजीशन पे बैठते हैं। दिस आर द कॉमन पोजीशन। पीपल अननोइंगली दे विल कम टू दिस पोस्चर। इट इज नॉट intentionally they are doing, unknowingly because of work pressure, or they are involved in more into the activity. Unknowingly they'll come here. In very rare cases, or who is having a safety consciousness, or there any previously injuries, if it is there they will sit in this posture. If you see here he is maintaining 90 degrees to his elbows, and here also he is maintaining almost 90 degrees to his knee and also the ankle. In here in the ankle he is having an ankle support as well, and here also his neck also it is 90 degrees, and he is seeing the proper distance, which is a comfortable way of sitting. And also for his arm, here there is no armrest. So if at all you are working on laptop for hours, so generally what will happen, your total weight come on your joints, so you will get joint pains. Then the knees, whatever the pain points which we have described here, all these are your pain points. So that's why the ergonomics came into the picture. Now if we compare, ఇంతకు ముందు కనుక మీరు కంపేర్ చేసుకుంటే, previously when we are when we are very young, or when we are in a child stage, or at the age we are in child, so we used to have different kinds of chairs. In those days there is no the chair called ergonomic chair or ergonomic design chair. Now if you see in the offices, in the armrest will be can be adjusted, like you can make it up and down, and even some of the chairs which have the armrest can be taken left and right also. So it can be moved left and right. Even it will go forward and the armrest will go in backward. And even you will have a pushback. You can able to take it down. And even this self adjustment, you can take up and down. If you see in a conventional chairs, the olden chairs, it will simple design. It will have like this. Then, I'm sorry, 1 second. The conventional chair, how it looks, generally it will have like this, a design, typical design. So here you have 2 armrests, so people used to sit on it. This is how a conventional chair looks. So in this there is no adjustment at all. So whatever the position or whatever the shape which is designed, the height, based on that people used to use it. Later the people have been recognized by continuously sitting on those specific postures, people are getting injured or getting illness or sickness. So that this ergonomic came into the picture. Basically దీని గురించి ఏంటంటే, ఏదైనా ఒక పనిని ఒక మనిషికి కంఫర్టబుల్ గా డిజైన్ చేయడాన్ని ఎర్గనామిక్ డిజైన్ అంటారు. Next. You will see ergonomics is a study. It is a measurement and also organization of work. It is a study of what? So generally, we will analysis or we will analyze the activity of the people. For example, ఏదైనా construction activity ఉంది, ఏదైనా మిషన్ ఆపరేషన్ యాక్టివిటీ ఉంది. ఆ యాక్టివిటీని మనము అనాలిసిస్ చేస్తాం. సో ఏంటి, ఒక ఆపరేటర్ అనేవాడు ఒక చోటు నుంచి ఇంకొక చోటుకి, for example, if I take this is a machine, here I have a raw material storage. I think I have already taken this example. For the sake of today, I'm taking the same. So one operator is here. He has to take all way this distance to take the raw material. This is 100 meters. For every time he has to get one piece of material from this storage, and he has to come here. He will process it. Then he will get a shape. This is the output of his work. So apart from this mission operation, he is consuming a more energy on walking from here to there and there to here. So to make it comfortable, what will happen? He will work for 10 days or 15 days or 20 days. Later, what will happen? Due to the excess amount of energy he is spending on this walking activity, later he will become a sick. He can't able to continue the activity on a continuous manner. So that automatically he will put an absenteeism or he'll go on a leave. So our production get affected. The thing is how you are making the job easy to the humans. So he should use the less minimum of energy of his, and while going back, he should go with the same energy how he came in the morning. To consider human factors, it studies anatomy, anthropometry, biomechanics, and also physiology as a useful science. For studying of these ergonomics, all these topics have been discussed. We'll see in coming slides. The focus of study is the person interacting with the engineering environment. Here you have to see the focus of study is a person interacting with engineering environment, in the sense the machines or the activity or the work, how a person is interacting or how is interacting with the activities which we have defined. అంటే ఒక వ్యక్తి అనేవాడు ఆయన చేసే పనికి ఎలా ఇంటరాక్ట్ అవుతున్నాడు, వాట్ ఈస్ ద పర్సంటేజ్, ద పోర్షన్ ఆఫ్ హిస్ కాంట్రిబ్యూషన్ టు గెట్ ద అవుట్పుట్ ఫ్రమ్ దట్ మిషన్స్ ఆర్ యాక్టివిటీ. A designer should consider the complexity arising from human nature and also his limitations. His limitations, either his or her limitations, they have to see the general, the human limitations, and also the nature of the human. Whoever is designing any tool or any equipment or any machinery, they have to consider the nature of the humans and also their limitations. Limitations will be like height and what will be the body parts or the length of their body parts, how much height they are, what is their easy access possibility, everything they will check. To consider design aspect of work, systems, workspace, environment, interface, and also the work situation also to be considered while designing a work area or a machinery. ఇవన్నీ కూడాను కన్సిడర్ చేయాలి. If you see, this is the one of the power transmission press machine. So this is the feeding. Here we have an operation control or a foot pedal switch. Okay, this is in a point of operation where this raw material is getting converted into a finished goods or a semi-finished goods. And as I told you in the previous class regarding the machines, safety in the while using the machines, this is the two-hand push button control, and this is the point of operation. Until unless you are not operating both the controls, the machine is not going to function. It is not going to work. This is the two-hand push button control. And this is an adjustable barrier. So how these are the all the kind of mechanism, it will get adjusted based on the type of or shape of the material which you are feeding to the machine. And these are the different types of foot pedal switches or foot pedal guard. How it will be, this is the button, and over that there is a guard, so that unnecessarily something has fallen down on that switch, it should not go into operate. And ఇప్పుడు ఏదైనా పొరపాటున ఇది పడినప్పుడు మిషన్ అనేది యాక్టివేట్ అవ్వకుండా ఈ ఫుట్ పెడల్ స్విచ్ పైన మనకి గార్డ్ అనేది ఉంటుంది. Now we'll see what exactly. The ergonomics is a useful tool for fitting work to people, not people to the work. It is more about how you are fitting work to people, not people to work. Ergo means work, and norms means the habit or a law, which means how you are performing your activity. These ergonomics is for the purpose of solving the problems of the habits. It requires a designing of proper workspace, working posture, a reach in the sense, the ability of people can able to grab or able to collect, and the seat condition, controls, knobs, a brake, a display, communication like screens, and also the skills, work intensity, sufficient time for the rest, and good environment, clear understanding, and also the providing of platforms for lift tables, carts, transport ways, proper storage racks, buffer stops, good lighting, ventilation, housekeeping, proper guards, and also the good welfare facilities. So why we use ergonomics? The purpose of solving problems of the work habit, it requires designing of all these things. So for solving all the personal issues or the problems of the work habits, we will be taking care of all these areas. Workspace, like a workbench or a computer table, or in an engineering shop, a workbench, how they are designed, what will be the height, what will be the width. If you are putting your width of the table is so high, if any material is there in other side of the table, what will happen? You can't able to reach, you can't able to grab that material. You have to go walk other way of the table, and you have to get the material. And also the seat, whatever the seat you are using for your activity, whether it is giving the comfortableness or whether it is comfortable to sit for the longer durations. And controls, so controls in the sense for the machine controls, whether it is easy to accessible, or I have to go, or I have to claim on a machine, then there is a control to operate or manage the equipment. Then knobs is also like a buttons, then brakes and the display, and the communications. Communications display will be the screen, and the communications will be the, you can say, the gauges. Every machine will definitely have a pressure gauge or the different level gauges, whether those gauges are properly visible to the operator to monitor the condition of the machines. Then also skills, work intensity in the sense the volume or the amount of work the person is having, and sufficient time for the rest. It is also very important. Definitely they should have a proper rest intervals. Yes, here I got a question. As per the Factories Act, what is the break time? I mean, how many minutes? I mean, after working for so many hours, we used to get a break. What is the hours of duration, and also what is the break hours will get? అంటే ఒక వ్యక్తి అనేవాడు ఫ్యాక్టరీలో ఇన్ని గంటలు పనిచేస్తే ఇన్ని నిమిషాలు అనేది మనకి రెస్ట్ అనేది వస్తుంది. ఎన్ని గంటలు పనిచేస్తే ఎన్ని నిమిషాలు రెస్ట్ వస్తుంది మనకి? ఎనీ గెస్?
Sir, 20
काम करेगा तो हमको रेस्ट मिलेगा. हाँ.
After 20 minutes of sitting in front of the system, we need to take a break. After 20 minutes.
That is true. That is in the general practice. I'm specifically asking about as per the Factories Act. What is the rest interval?
30 minutes. Can I, sir?
Yeah, please.
Hello.
Yes,
So
Praveen,
I think
please.
30 minutes between two working hours. Working hours generally we calculate 8 hours. So 30 minutes between two official working hours.
Okay, very close. Yeah, 2 hours. Ramasai, 2 hours. Okay, fine. Any other guess?
Minimum 1.5 hours, sir.
सर
Minimum 1.5 hour.
सर वो
Ever 1.5
सर
hour?
वो
Ever?
सर आधे घंटे सर हाफ आवर सर 30
ठीक है,
मिनट्स
I mean कितने घंटे काम करने के बाद आधा घंटा गैप, I mean ब्रेक देना है?
कितने घंटा काम करने के बाद
कितना कितना
हाँ सर
कितने घंटे काम करने के बाद देना है आधा घंटा?
सर 4 या 5 घंटे के बीच में वो आधा घंटे का ब्रेक रहता है
4 है 5 है? एक नंबर बताइए।
और 4 याद नहीं है सर 4 तो नहीं 5
हाँ ठीक है, कोई
5 है
बात नहीं।
5 है
5
5
है। Then you have selected the right number. Yes, your answer is right. Generally, after 5 hours, we have to give the 30 minutes break as per the legal requirement. I mean, industries, they used to practice a different way of this thing, but as per the law, after 5 hours, they should get 30 minutes break. Okay. Then a good environment in the sense. So in what circumstances you are working, like environment, I can say in other way, I can say the atmosphere of the workplace, like whether it is tidy, whether it is clean, no dust or no fumes, or the temperature levels are comfortable, no high temperature or no too much low temperatures, etc. And clear understanding, and also providing a platforms or lift tables. So clear understanding about their work, and also providing tables, cots, and also transport ways, and also proper storage racks near the machinery, so that they can able to access their tools without any interruption. And then buffer stock in the sense to keep some extra stock for the following shift. And good lighting, ventilation already we have discussed, the air changes, then housekeeping, proper guards, and also a good welfare facilities. All this has to be considered to remove the problems with respect to work habits. Those ergonomic principles include a comfortable posture, then balance and also easy motions, adequate rest, and also enough variety, which means the differences. These are the various principles we'll follow in the ergonomic design. As a science, ergonomics studies anatomy, physiology, and psychology. The anatomy includes anthropometry and the biomechanics. The anthropometry is nothing but a measurement of a man, provides the dimensional data needed for the positioning of the controls and also size of the workplace. The anthropometry in the sense, it is the measurements of a human body, like they will take average. For example, if you say an average of Indian people, I'm guessing, I'm not sure, 5.6 or 5.8 will be the average height of an Indian people or Indian men. So while you're designing or equipment or a mission for India, if the Japan is designing the mission, they will consider the average height of the people and also their body measurements. Then they will put their controls and also their positioning of the knobs or any communication devices, displays, etc. Like here, the anthropometry is talking about the eye height, which means what up to what level you can able to see, and shoulder height and also elbow height. These are some of the examples which will come under this anthropometry study. And if you see, the biomechanics is concerned with the application of the forces by the human body. This requires a knowledge of the locations of the main muscle groups and their composition and also their modes of action. This is about how, or based on the activity, which body part which is going to act as a main source. For example, if it's in a regular labor, so he is working in a store, his major muscle activating group will be the thighs and also the forearms or the biceps. So generally what will happen for lifting and shifting, those are the major muscle groups which is getting forced to perform the activity. The physiology includes a work physiology and also environmental physiology. A work physiology is concerned with the human process of energy production and considers human efficiency, oxygen uptake capacity. It is about the capacity of the person and also how much energy is producing, in the sense how much work is doing, and also his efficiency. Efficiency means the work he can able to finish within our time. For example, if I say 100 bags has to be shifted from one place to other place, I'll take a person A. If I take a person A, he used to shift. For example, here I have 100 bags. Rishi Kumar, any doubt? Maybe excellent. Yeah. If I say 100 bags has to be shifted from location 1 to location 2. So I've taken a person A. I've given 1 hour time. He is able to shift 80 bags. And person B, he is able to shift 95 bags. And person T, he is able to shift 98 bags. Who is efficient in this three people? I mean the human or men. Who is more efficient?
A, sir.
Okay. Who is more efficient?
It's A.
C, sir.
Okay. Can I get an explanation why it is A?
Sir,
Any reason
he is
for choosing
following
A?
the he is using the maximum weight lifting for any material. So that's why he is more efficient and with ergonomically right.
Okay. Okay. Any other answer? What is okay? Leave about these bags and all. What is mean by efficiency? How we will calculate the efficiency? What is the parameters we'll
Sir,
consider?
percentage, sir.
Percentage, okay.
Sir,
Yes. How you will calculate efficiency? Let's see. What is the parameters we'll consider? Hello, am I audible? Hariram, बताइए.
The ability of a person to achieve their goal.
Yeah, achieve goal in what?
Strength. It depends upon strength, sir.
Okay. Any other parameters?
No, sir.
Yeah, as you mentioned, your answer is right. We will see the strength of the person
sir, ये कौन
and
वाला
also duration. The duration is very important
वाला?
here. The duration is very important. Whenever you say efficiency,
Sir, time also.
less, duration in the sense time only.
Okay,
Duration is nothing but time.
time within the time.
Yeah. Yes, within the time. That's why I'm mentioning 100 bags. I have given 1 hour of time. The person A, he is able to shift only 80 bags. And person B, he is able to shift 95. And person C, he is able to shift 98 bags in the same time, within a 1 hour time. Then who is efficient more? Who is more efficient?
98.
98 is more efficient because in the same amount of time, all the bags are same weight. I've taken 3 people, but all their performance is differing. One guy able to do only 80 bags, he can able to shift. Compare with this A, C is more efficient. And compare with A, B is more efficient. And compare with AB, C is more efficient. The same amount of time, he has given the maximum output. That is called efficiency. Okay. That is clear. Yes. Are we clear now? Any doubt?
Yeah, sir, it is clear.
Yeah, thank you. Now we'll see the work physiology. It is about the strength of the person, also the oxygen uptake capacity, which means we will see what exactly it is. Environmental physiology provides measures of the stress and standards for reasonable parameters of climate, light, noise, vibration, etc. So here, the work physiology is talking about the human capabilities and the efficiency, and the environmental physiology is talking about how the condition of the surrounding atmosphere or the condition of the environment a person is working. There we are talking about the light, which is very essential for the people to work, and noise. It should be as minimal as possible without distracting the people. And vibration, it should not be have any vibrations, and also other the climatic conditions. Okay. Now we'll see what is the aims of ergonomics. Why these ergonomics become very famous. The main focus of this ergonomics is to facilitate whether a person wishes to do, and also to ensure that he does it comfortably and also efficiently. So the same way, as I take an example of this 100 bags, what will happen? I'll take A, B, and C. These are 3 people. Now we will talk about the comfortability. Comfortable in the sense, a person A is so strong, is medium strong, is low. So if I take this 100 bags of 50 kg each, again I am giving the same activity from 0.1 to 0.2. They have to shift to the material. A person A is shifted all the materials and with a less fatigue. And person B shifted all the materials, or he has shifted only 80% of it. Then he got tired. He went for rest. And person C, he could able to shift only 50%. Then he said, there is a Nayoga. I'm done. More than this, I can't able to work. Because while doing this ergonomics design, that's where the designer will consider the work physiology and also the limitations and the capabilities of the people as well. So being A is so strong, so he could able to complete the activity of 50 kg bags, 100 bags he has shifted from point A to point 2. Other guy is medium strong or a lesser stronger than A, he is able to shift only 80 bags. But he is not comfortable because he couldn't able to do that activity. He is not physically so well to do it. And C is more weaker than A and B. He able to shift only 50% of the activity because he is so weak. And his efficiency also will come down automatically because he is not strong enough to perform that activity. So that's where during ergonomics design, they will consider the efficiency and also the strength of the people. The main aim is whatever the activity we are giving, they should perform comfortably. What I do is, instead of I'll making 50 bags, my company is making 50 kg bag with a manual handling. Now I'll reduce that to a 20 kg bag. So that what will happen? Everybody can perform same. A 20 kilo bag